This reading is for Leo. Leo, what does the Spirit have to say to Leo today? What does the Spirit have to say to Leo? Spirit have to say to Leo? Five of Wands. The Hangman. Seems as if at this moment you may be caught up in indecision. You may be going through a hermetic phase, a cycle of transformation, or going within and trying to emerge with a new perspective or a perspective at all, depending on the depth. It's interesting to note that the Hangman seems to be with his nose amongst the poppies. What does that mean? Poppies have long been since held as a symbol of euphoria, as a gateway to some. The brighter side of life. The branch in which he hangs from, though, look at those flowers. Look at those flowers. Not sure what it is. It looks like a cherry blossom, maybe. Maybe. We have the Queen of Cups. She's a seer. She's got vision. Never quite seen a Queen of Cups like this before. There's an atonement and it speaks to the pentacles, which oddly with the starfish, and bringing these elements together under the mastery of the Queen of Cups. It almost looks as if this queen or crow is looking into what looks like a head figure here, down to the neck and shoulder here, but then what's in this heart? What's in the head and what's in the heart? And we have Cancer here at the left side of the shadowed man. Mushrooms. Mushroom is symbolic of first growth, as in before organism evolved to that of a worm, it was first a mushroom, I've been told. Here we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands says, this is definitely not your first rodeo, and many bridges were burned along the way. Almost a sacrifice to get where you're going. Up and ready for the punch. That noise you just heard in the background was the ashtray I used as a temporary cauldron. It cracked. So much power here, so much power here. Is this tearing down boundaries, or is this them being erected? I think it's taking them down to see the way through to the light that you are, Leo. I see that this call to attention or for focus in this direction is being directed by perhaps somebody younger than you, perhaps somebody they could be your age or older, honestly, but somebody who you view to have an intellect of that of the page, or you need to gather more information with regards to the shadow man, shadow self, shadow here, heart. His beak is coming into the third eye of the shadow man. His chin is resting on what appears to be a shadow cup. Quite magical, quite magical. Perhaps this was a premature call, or a call earlier on out for that shadow. And there goes my cauldron cracking again. The High Priestess, my. Every time I come across this card, I'd like to take a moment and just really give to the High Priestess, in that I believe, in as much as society as a whole tries to, or would appear to, exalt that which is the High Priestess, we often fall short. Silence. And knowing she doesn't have to see with her own eyes, she's seen it all. And knowing this is a crown, a crescent, but a crown nonetheless, and this is crowning this cup. This is crowning the same cup that is holding or holstering the chin that that man there was in. Very interesting. Please speak now to the sacrifices. Those who've come before and fallen short. I'm getting Phoenix here a little bit of Phoenix here. Getting people up in an uproar, spirit in an uproar. These are that which, honestly enough, as the High Priestess goes, those are the things in likeness that both sides share. The High Priestess. Amen. This here is the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. I don't know why I do that so much. These Nine of Pentacles with this sunlight here makes 10. What is that sunlight there, you ask? What is that sunlight there, you ask? What is that sunlight there? There it is. Interesting, you have 9 wands here, 9 pentacles here. As I said, these are coming down. And now we see this bird gazing, if not grazing, upon this tree here, which is to the branches of this tree here, where we started. I feel something's awakened you from your slumbers. If there's been any slumbering about, something's got your attention. Most indeedly. Say it isn't so. Is this the 9 of Cups? Stop it right now. My, ye are blessed. Ye are so blessed. Sitting in the center of maybe there's a calling out. Maybe there's a calling out for your kind to come this way. Show them the way in which you've done things. Perhaps, maybe it, all of these 9s add up to this is the 6 of Wands. Interesting, it's a miniature version of the world. My fingers are dirty from playing in my cauldron thing. You are a source of a well of passion, or I'm getting intellect here, but there's no swords. Very fiery, very fiery. You have done what you set out to do. You have done what you set out to do. There's great accomplishment here. There's great accomplishment here. We have the 3 9s, then the 6. That's 3, 6, 9. That's exactly the 7 of Cups. Well, without the mystique, mysterious, the fraudulent element. My cauldron cracked again. This is having what it takes to get what you want, or this is having just recently got what you want. And now you're at a position to, what else do you want? The Page of Swords. It's your new direction. It's one of something you might not be so comfortable in, but something you've got a firm grasp of. Page of Swords, but I see shadows. I see shadows like a cartoonish ghost here. The darkness and the light is almost becoming the light and the darkness. It's I get a sense of tower here though, a little bit. It's the inspiration to the tower. It's resuming what you once thought to be a tower. The Empress. We have many inspirations, many different ways to be inspired, many directions, many whatnot. But to sit so lovely in this world, I feel as if the only thing that can shake you is your outlook or view. The only thing that can come to harm is what you bring into your mind and your heart to believe what's to come about, because you're speaking your life into existence and you know it. That's what that says. There's such power here. The Two of Cups, though often is viewed to be the lovers or partnerships, and it is and it can be. This time, if it is, it's one of ultimate delight. We see the Caduceus arriving to the greater light within the wings of the crow. This gives me Mother Goddess, the Egyptian Mother Goddess. Something in the way of 7, but I don't know why. Perhaps she's on the 7 card in the Egyptian deck. This time it might be. This time it might be lovers. But if not lovers, if lovers, it's seeing eye to eye. Not just for personal well-being or growth, though awful, definitely applies, but also for seeing eye to eye on what benefits humanity as a whole. Definitely. That's beautiful. The King of Cups. Thank you, like and subscribe. I need as many subscribers as possible, so appreciate it. I'd like to go live. Thank you, Leos. Thank you.